Welcome to today's Family 5. I'm Kelly Belt, Director of Family Ministries at First Christian Church. I'm going to do a science experiment today. This experiment is called Sink or Float. I've got 2 oranges with me. One is peeled and one is unpeeled. Do you think these oranges will sink or float? Let's see what happens. First, I'm going to try the peeled orange. It sank right to the bottom. Next, let's try the unpeeled orange. What do you think it will do? Oh my goodness, the unpeeled orange is floating. Why is that? The orange without a peel doesn't have any protection from the water in the vase. When I dropped it into the vase, the water rushed into the orange and it sank. But the peel on the top orange protected the orange from the water around it. Because the water didn't rush into the orange, the unpeeled orange was able to rise above the water and float. We are the same way. The Bible tells us that just like these oranges were fighting against the water to stay afloat, we have an enemy that we're fighting against. When we keep our eyes on Jesus and study His Word, the Bible, we have protection against the enemy. Our protection is called the armor of God. The armor keeps us from falling for sin. Anytime the enemy tempts us, if we're focused on Jesus and wearing our armor, just like the orange had the peel on it, we will rise above the temptation to sin. The Bible tells us in Ephesians 6:11 to put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. God doesn't want us to sink when the enemy tempts us. He wants to protect us so we can rise above the temptation. So the next time you're eating an orange, remember that God gives us protection against sin, and be sure to put on the full armor of God. Now let's take out our sermon notes and sermon bingo pages as Pastor Ray shares more about this enemy and how we can resist him.